Hey family, I'm just coming on here to talk about two things. Well, I guess a couple things. First of all, for those of you who have seen my video that was called My Locks Up Close and Personal, so many of you left comments, and suggestions for me about the issues I was having with my hair, and saying that you were having some of the same issues, and some people even did research for me and sent me inbox messages, and I really appreciate that. That is like the best feedback, and I never expected any of that. Like, I know I asked, if you know anything about these issues, leave a comment, but I didn't expect, I uploaded that video over a month ago and I'm still receiving comments under that video, so I really want to thank you all for that. I appreciate it. And also, other people who are reading the comments that may have similar problems are also benefiting from it, so it's not just me. Okay, one thing I didn't say in the video, I wasn't sure about it, and I was a little bit, I guess ashamed to talk about it, but the problem with my thinning roots, I have concluded that it came from me using this as a shampoo. Now, I know a lot of people use, this is the Dr. Bronner's, what is this called? Pure Castile Soap. Now, I know a lot of people use this for many uses, but a lot of us locked people use it to shampoo our hair. However, I do remember seeing that most people who use this as a shampoo use it and they dilute it with water. I don't know how much they dilute, maybe 1 to 1 or 1 to 6 or whatever. But I know that most people say they dilute it. However, I was working on getting some buildup out of some of my locks, especially ones in the back. And so I did see a few people say that if you really want to get out some buildup, you can use this full strength. So I did that twice. I bought this bottle in January of this year, and about mid-January I washed it for the first time, full strength, and I did my normal 2 shampoos. So I did, I put some in there, I wet my hair, I put some in there, washed it, and then rinsed it and did the same thing a second time. It was clean and all of that, and after that I probably retwisted like I normally do, and then I guess I kind of did notice in between that retwist and the next retwist that my roots felt different. But I wasn't exactly sure why or whatever. So the next time I washed my hair, which was probably a couple weeks later, 2 to 3 weeks later, I did the same thing again because I didn't get all the buildup out. So I washed it again, full strength, and I really feel like that was my biggest mistake. So I have some thinning in my roots. Well, I won't say some, like, to me it's a big deal. So as a result of that, I have decided to semi-freeform for the summer. And I haven't done tons of, YouTube research on semi-freeforming, but to my knowledge, well, from the little I know about it, just wash your hair, moisturize, don't retwist for a set period of time. I did semi-freeform last summer, not because of using that, just because, I don't know, just to see what difference it would make in my hair, and I did. That was the longest I ever went for a few years without retwisting for the whole summer. So I went from April 2010 was the last time I retwisted, and then I didn't twist again until like mid-August. So that was the longest I went for a very long, since like I first got my locks in. But yeah, so I'll be doing that again this summer. I did enjoy the results from last summer, or if not till the end of summer, then maybe longer, just until I feel like my roots are stronger. So I guess I'll give an update. I washed my hair yesterday, so I haven't retwisted since like April. I think I did then because I had a performance, so I wanted to look nice or whatever. But so I washed it and moisturized it yesterday, let it air dry for a couple hours, and then before I went to bed it was still kind of wet, so I got under the hair dryer, but not for too long, not even an hour. So yeah, my roots in the front aren't too bad. There's a boatload of new growth, but over here, yeah, there's just a lot of excess hair, especially in this region. Like, yeah, I like to wear my hair a lot like this, like when it's down. However, if you're behind me, you could see that there's like lots of hair that's not not in locks. I can show you. Let me put this up a little. So yeah, you can see. And yes, I do have on pants, just so you know. So yeah, I know a lot of other people on YouTube are or have been semi freeforming or just okay, not retwisting. Like I was talking to my Layla 18 today. She's hasn't retwisted since April. Kyo Chemist just interlocked, but she hadn't retwisted for like most of this year. And you know, I just have a lot of other friends on YouTube that are doing the same thing. So, oh, also Stacy, what is her YouTube name? Miss Trini to the Bone. She's also not retwisting right now. So yeah, I'm just trying to strengthen my roots. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, well, maybe you were, you know, over twisting." That was what most people said, but I really wasn't over twisting. For my hair, 2 weeks, every 2 weeks is not too often. I know for some people that is too often, but for my hair, it's not. So I knew that wasn't the problem. And then it was never more than 2 weeks, like more often than 2 weeks. And if it wasn't 2 weeks, it would be longer than that. So yeah, I knew that wasn't the problem, but I still thank everyone for their suggestions. But I'm still, you know, gonna not put this in my hair at all. I've been using like, I don't think that this is a bad thing to use. I just think that it's, you have to be cautious and not use it full strength. So some people can and did, and they didn't come back on saying they were having problems, but that didn't work for me. So just be cautious if you're going to use that. So if you all know more about semi-free-forming, please let me know. I guess I could do research also. But from what I know, I'm just not going to retwist for a while. I'm going to continue keeping it clean and moisturized until further notice. And I'll still upload YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. So I hope everyone's doing well. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, it didn't cut off. Sorry. Bye.